Today's episode of Daily Scuba News is sponsored by Paralens. If you fancy winning yourself a Paralens Plus dive camera, all you have to do is follow the link pinned in the comments. Competition closes on March 15, 2019 and is open to UK residents only. Terms and conditions apply. The Tovatec Mera has arrived. A lot of you will have seen the Mera in one of my other videos, but I never really had a release date until now. So the Mera is basically a big dive torch that they've managed to squeeze in a underwater camera into. For most divers, this will be the perfect pairing because there's nothing worse than trying to get a ton of photo equipment in and out of the water. If you're into your photography, then most divers can tell. Huge cameras with a tray and arms all over the place holding lighting. It's pretty cumbersome. It's probably really the word that springs to mind, cumbersome. And most recreational divers don't really want to carry all of that expensive gear around, so roll on the Mera. So the popularity of small action cameras cannot be denied. You see them everywhere, even on the dive site. But as most of you should know, underwater videos tend to go a little bit blue the deeper down you go, and no red filter can fix it perfectly. The best option is to introduce some light to bring the reds back into your photos and videos, and then you end up with arms and trays again. So the Mera does away with all that kind of separate lighting because it is its own lighting system. 3 buttons on it let you use the Mera as a camera or a dive torch or both together. So this gives you flexibility. By bringing one piece of kit on the dive with you, you actually have both a camera and a pretty powerful dive torch. I mean, who thought about putting a camera on a mobile phone was going to be a good idea? A genius, that's who. And that's the stage that the Mera is at. It's a new kind of hybrid of technology that combines 2 things that most divers want to take on a dive into one thing. So what do you guys reckon? The main downside that I can see is that it doesn't have a viewfinder. So is that a big deal for you guys? What else would you combine into one item if you could? They've done it for compasses and dive computers. They're both in one thing. Dry suits and undersuits in the waterproof dry suit, the D1. What do you reckon? Thanks for watching, guys, and safe diving. We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.